The burn down chart looked perfect. Day after day, the line stepped down. Then 2 days before the sprint ended, it flatlined. On the final day, half the work rolled over, unfinished. The team builds a beautiful baseline. It gets approved. And then, week by week, it quietly dies. The first update is late. The second one is patchy. By month 3, it's noise. The planner becomes a historian, documenting the past instead of forecasting the future. And when someone asks, when will we finish? The answer is, nobody knows. Here's the truth. Building the schedule is maybe 20% of the job. The other 80% is the update discipline, the loop that keeps the model telling the truth. Today, I'm giving you that loop, how to collect actuals that mean something, move the date, and protect your baseline. Welcome back to Catalyst Grid. I'm Kingsley Aimufua, and this is Scheduling Best Practice Episode 7. Last week, we built the model and set the approved baseline. Episode 3 gave us the machinery, update instances, and the date. Episode 5 set our heartbeat, the update cycle, weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly. Today, that heartbeat starts. The maintenance loop runs every cycle, and it has a fixed shape: collect, update, compare, act, communicate, archive. Let's walk it. Every cycle, 6 moves. Collect what really started. Update the model. Compare against baseline. Act on deviations. Communicate to audiences. Archive the record. The rhythm itself matters more than any individual update. A schedule updated on a heartbeat becomes infrastructure. People plan their week around it. Trust compounds. A schedule updated heroically in bursts becomes noise. Nobody knows if it's current, so nobody relies on it. That's the death spiral. Protect the rhythm. Move 1. Collect the actuals. For every live activity, you need facts. Did it start? Actual start date. Did it finish? Actual finish date. Is it in progress? Status. The instinctive question is, what percent complete are you? And percent complete is the most game number in project management. It lasts forever. Ask the forward-looking question instead. How much longer to finish? Remaining duration. From today, how many working days until this activity is done? That question forces a different mental act. The person has to look at the work in front of them and estimate it fresh. Same crew, same conditions. What is truly left? 14 days into a 20-day activity, the backward answer says 70% done. The forward answer might say 10 more days. That gap is the truth you need. Collect it from the people doing the work in a short conversation, not a form they resent. Capture the why alongside the what. Waiting on a permit? Rework. Record it. Move 2. Update the model. Enter those actuals and remaining durations. Then advance the data date to the end of the period and press calculate. The data date is the line between history and forecast. Behind it is fact. Ahead is prediction. When you recalculate, the work reflows from that line into a new forecast. Rule 1. No work in the past that didn't happen. If planned work is sitting behind the data date unstarted, that's a lie. It must reflow forward. Clean it every cycle. Rule 2. Status what happened. Don't replan while updating. Keep the two hats separate. Statistician first. Record the reality and see the damage in the recalculation. Then become the strategist. Replan deliberately as a separate act. Teams that fiddle with logic while statusing end up with a model that nobody can explain. Statistician first. Move 3. Compare against the baseline. Side by side, the model now shows you variance. Where you're ahead, where you're behind, and by how much. Read it in order. First, milestones. Has any forecast date moved since baseline? Milestone drift is the headline your stakeholders care about. It's the primary indicator. Second, the critical path. Is it still the same path? A shifting path means the project's center of gravity has moved and your attention needs to move with it. Third, float erosion. This is the early warning. An activity that still has float hasn't missed anything yet, but it's burning safety. Catch it now before it goes critical. Fourth, the trend. 1 cycle is a snapshot. 3 cycles are a story. Consistent slip means the plan and reality have a structural disagreement. Find it. Then, move 4. Act. Move 4. Act. Every significant variance gets an owner and a response. Recover, absorb, resequence, or escalate. Don't just stare at red numbers getting redder. Someone has to move. Now the boundary. Approved changes enter the model. Unapproved don't. When a change is approved through control, incorporate it formally. New activities, durations, and logic. Never reset the baseline casually to make reports look cleaner. That's destroying the yardstick. You'll lose the ability to answer, how are we doing against what we promised? Moves 5 and 6 close the cycle. Communicate the views on the heartbeat, same day, every cycle, and archive the instance. That archive becomes the project's memory, your shield. Lock in today's takeaways. 1. The loop runs every cycle. 6 moves. Trust compounds on a heartbeat and dies in heroic bursts. Protect the rhythm. 2. Ask forward, not backward. Remaining duration beats percent complete because it can't hide in the 90% swamp. It's honest. 3. Guard the yardstick. Status reality first, replan separately, and baseline changes only through formal control. Never to make a report look better. This week's challenge is a self-audit. When was your schedule's last real update? Heartbeat or heroic? Rumor or model? Own your answer in the comments. Subscribe because now that it's updating, we find out if it's healthy. Next week, the 10-point audit. Constraints, open ends, and the traps that make schedules lie. I'm Kingsley Aimufua. Kingsley Aimufua, your host, signing off. Do not forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share. Stick around for more impacted knowledge. Build the engine.